Shalom. Kahala Yahba Shem Yahushua Bahashim Akakwadash Kabbalah. Understood the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, even the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers all pushing the word, truth, and in sincerity, the hopeful like tabernacle of David. From the brother / elder Shalom and salutations to you all. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. These psyops are crazy, and sure we're looking at one. Anyway, let's look at Umbrella Man real quick.
With ride check?
So I could bear with. Let's just read this real quick. Two suspicious looking persons in Dealey Plaza. This is JFK assassination. Stood close to Kennedy when the shots rang out. One stood with an open umbrella while the other one stood at the curb swinging his arm in the air. Their actions are only known from photographs and film. Okay, so two people are working together here. Umbrella Man was given signals when to shoot, coast is clear. Let's watch this real quick. Let me see. Go here.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America?
Two men working together right here, Charlie.
They're not counting gang violence. Grant, do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? Counting or not counting gang violence? Grant.
That's two men working together. This guy and then the guy in back. This is Charlie. This guy gives the signal. This guy comes up. This guy gives the all clear. This guy gives the signal to shoot by tapping him on the shoulder and then the signal. That's what we're watching. Okay, so two people working.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America?
That was the all clear. And now here comes the signal to shoot.
Over the last 10 years. Counting or not counting gang violence? Grant, do you know how many mass shooters there have
all
been
clear.
in America over the last 10 years?
Kill
Counting
shot.
or not counting gang violence? Grant.
All clear.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been?
He goes up, take the shot.
Over the last 10 years. Counting or not counting gang violence? Great.
And you can tell that he was involved in it because when the shot hits him, this guy, he does a slight recoil, right? Letting you know he knew the shot was coming and he just recoiled. He's got so much faith in this shooter. He knows that shot is going to put this dude down and he's going to be fine. And he's standing right next to this. It's amazing. When see, in this film right here, they cut when he gets hit. If you see him get hit and him come down, you see this whole thing for what it actually is. Okay, so now let's watch. And they said that this is Israeli Mossad. This is Small Hats, who he started outing and saying genocide, genocide, and this guy's got too many young ears, young MAGA ears. He started saying, and I heard that he wouldn't go back to the Wailing Wall and kiss the ring. They said, get over here and kiss the ring one more time since you fell out of favor. They got to reprogram it. He said no, they came and got him. Who's in your crew? Right? That's what we're watching right there. Anyway. Now, Kirk's shooter caught. All right. Is he MAGA? Well, is he Israeli Mossad? Right?
Breaking news, Tyler Robinson has been...
This is the I've had it, girls. Breaking news. Before we get this news, let's get a precept.
Breaking news, Tyler Robinson has been named the suspect.
This is Matthew 24:6 in the Aramaic reports. It is going to happen that you are going to hear battles and reports of wars, not rumors, reports. Take heed that you will not be troubled, for it is necessary that all these things should happen, but it will not yet be the end. Let's get, so there's reports. Let's get news. Matthew 24:6 in the Good News translation. You are going to hear the noise of battles close by and the news of battles far away, but do not be troubled. Such things must happen, but they do not mean that the end has come. Let's hear some news reports. Take it.
In the killing of Charlie Kirk, and details surrounding this person are starting to emerge.
News.
Breaking news, Tyler Robinson has been named the suspect in the killing of Charlie Kirk, and details surrounding this person are starting to emerge. Kylie, put up the first one. Tyler Robinson and his family don't look like trans liberals to me. Tyler's family is registered Republicans. His father is a minister and former law enforcement. They have family members in the military. Oh, and Tyler's parents introduced him to weapons at an early age. Kylie, put up these photos individually. Here he is with his father, and you notice his father has on kind of that Patriot MAGA coded style merch. And here he is, was raised in gun culture, shooting guns. So we knew that the person who shot Kirk would have to have experience. Here he is as a very small child with an assault rifle. This has sadly become a huge part of American culture where kids, here he is sitting down with a huge weapon. So this fits not the profile of a radical leftist, because we don't go to gun shows and take photographs with weapons. This sadly is what always comes out about these right-wing extremists. Gun culture is a huge part of it. Loneliness, radicalization online. Pumps, what did you say? The Utah governor. All this is breaking very quickly. The Associated Press is reporting what, Pumps? That Tyler.
Come on.
Radicalization online. Pumps, what did you say? The Utah governor. All this is breaking very quickly. The Associated Press is reporting what, Pumps?
That Tyler Robinson had become radicalized and got into politics recently, and did not believe what Charlie Kirk believed, but it doesn't go into specifics.
Okay, and then here's what we know about the shooter. Call to Activism is reporting Tyler Robinson of Utah. His father is a retired sheriff. They're Mormon. They're white. He was raised with guns and shooting, and he wore a Trump costume for Halloween. And you see these same photographs again, him with his dad, and his dad with that kind of patriotic black and white American flag, all that MAGA coded hyper masculinity style merch. And you see the gun in his hand.
Okay, that's all we do. The point has been made. So, he's not black. This is a psyop. Okay? Because when you got the Israeli Mossad, if these two are working together against him, and that's what I see, that means that this gunman was part of this thing. He's part of this whole situation. Because it's all timed. That guy was on the roof, da-da-da-da. Whether he was on the roof or not, okay? Somebody else was on the roof. That guy's the patsy. If we go back to JFK, We got two people giving hand and arm signals, right? But did Lee Harvey Oswald take the shot? No. He was the one being frog marched into the jail when Jack Ruby came at him, right? But then we find out that it was a turkey shoot, and a lot of people were there, right, with a contract. So we are not ignorant. So how do we get out? We get out like this. First Peter 4:7, but the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober, and watch unto prayer. All right, so with that, Shalom. We hope the elect ratified. Shalom.